I'm not broken, still carry scars where love had spoken. But the rain don't fall like it did before, and I don't shake when I hear your door. The nights are long, but not as cruel. I don't drown in every memory of you. The blues still plays its steady tune, but I'm learning to hum something new. There's a little light shining under all this shade, a little spark where the hurt once stayed. I still bleed slow, but I breathe, I glow, and it's enough to know I can go. I ain't found someone to call mine, but I walk with my head in line. Ain't begging love to come or stay, just letting the dawn light show the way. Just a little light, not enough to blind the pain, but enough to make the shadows feel less brave. I still walk alone, but not like before. Now each step says you don't hurt no more. Today on that old street, same cafe, same crooked seat. You looked older, still so kind, like time had softened what you left behind. You smiled like we were never fire, like we were made of smoke and wire. I just nodded, raised my cup, no words to burn, no need to touch. Look at you now, beautiful, calm somehow, like you found peace in a place I only knew as a battleground. Look at me now, not chasing ghosts, not breaking down, just breathing slow in a love that never found ground. I still wear the song you left in me. It don't hurt now, it just breathes. Some stories fade, some become true, and some just stop where they needed to. Look at you now, and look at who we became. Not lovers, not strangers, just two names in the same rain. I won't write you again, but I'm glad I saw you, my friend. single time. But my hands shake when I'm alone. The strength I wear, it ain't my own.
People ask me how I do it all, but they don't see the nights I fall. I hold myself like I was taught, but there's a war behind each thought.
I'm tired of pretending, tired of the mask I wear, tired of being the answer when I barely get to care. I ain't broken, just bending, but these cracks run deep. And I just want a night where I'm allowed to weep.
I've built walls out of quiet words, said I'm fine till it barely hurts. But truth has a way of leaking slow, and this guitar's the only one who knows.
Yeah, I'm tired of pretending, of being strong for the crowd, tired of carrying silence when the blues should be loud. So tonight I'll play it simple, no rhymes I can't defend, just me, these strings, and the truth I won't bend.
You've got your coat, your keys, your reasons, and I ain't got no fight this evening. But if this is the end we're writing, can we stop the pen for just one line?
You only call when I'm walking out. You only cry when I've got doubt. But words ain't hands, hands ain't home, and love ain't love when it's left alone. Don't walk away, yeah. Let the silence speak instead. There's something in this final stare that says we're both still there. Don't walk away now. begged for change, you gave me calm. I needed fire, you stayed warm. I kissed your shadow every night, but I forgot what your face felt like. I gave you space, you read it wrong. You wanted thunder, I sang soft songs. But if I never said enough, it wasn't fear, it was too much love. Don't walk away, yeah. Even if it's all we get. Let's hold this minute like a vow. Don't let go, not now. You've got your coat, your keys, your reasons, and I ain't got no fight this evening. But if this is the end we're writing, can we stop the pen for just one line? You only call when I'm walking out. You only cry when I've got doubt. But words ain't hands, and hands ain't home. And love ain't love when it's left alone. Don't walk away, yeah. Let the silence speak instead. There's something in this final stare that says we're both still there. Don't walk away now, oh. Not before we ask out loud. Is this goodbye or just a bruise? Do we lose or choose? I begged for change, you gave me calm. I needed fire, you stayed warm. I kissed your shadow every night, but I forgot what your face felt like. I gave you space, you read it wrong. You wanted thunder, I sang soft songs. But if I never said enough, it wasn't fear, it was too much love. Don't walk away, yeah. Even if it's all we get. Let's hold this minute like a vow. Don't let go, not now. flicker on frozen stone. I take the long road home alone. Coat pulled tight, breath in the air. No one waiting, no one there. Home there. Footsteps echo like a ghost down a sidewalk I used to know. Windows glow with someone's light, but mine went dark last winter night. It's a cold walk home when your name's not on a door, when the wind says stay, but love don't live there anymore. Every step's a memory, every turn's a maybe, and I'm just out here learning how to disappear. Past that cafe we used to haunt, same crooked sign, same bitter one. I heard your laugh behind the glass, but it was just the past walking past. It's a cold walk home, but I've taken it before. Sometimes the loneliest road leads to something more. So I walk with the night, and I hum what remains of a love left behind on a winter train. You used to call me just to keep me near. Now your silence fills the atmosphere. I poured my love like sweet red wine, but baby, you drank it like cheap moonshine. You left your lies on my kitchen floor, wrapped in promises I don't want no more. I cleaned the glass, I burned the note, and now I walk out in my own coat. I ain't yours anymore.
hold my name when you chose to play your game. I'm still blues, but not for you. This fire's mine and it burns through. So don't knock on that door. I ain't yours, not anymore. You thought I'd stay like a framed goodbye, hanging quiet on your hallway sky. But I'm the storm you didn't chase. Now I'm gone without a trace. I ain't yours anymore. I ain't crying like before. I found peace in my own sound, and I won't let you pull me down. So keep your keys, keep your reign. I've danced through deeper pain. I ain't cold, I just know the score. I ain't yours. No, no. I broke more than just your trust. I turned love into rust. You gave light, I gave a storm. Now the bed's still but never warm. You waited through my silence, held me close through every violence. But I mistook your grace for ease, and now I'm talking to your empty seat. If sorry was enough, you'd be here instead of gone. But hearts don't heal just 'cause the guilty sing a song. If words could mend the past, I'd speak till the morning came. But all I've got is this blues and the echo of your name. I kept the picture on the shelf to remind me who I used to help. But even frames can't hold you tight when you've earned the right to fly. If sorry was enough, I'd play this chord just right. But I know
like a second skin. Spoke through hands, not where you'd been. Taught me more by what you didn't say. Now the chair's full of dust and yesterday.
I still hear your boots on wood floor, but you don't walk through that door no more. And I play this blues soft and slow for the man I thought I'd always know.
These are the things I never said, words I saved and now regret. Like thank you and I was wrong, and you were my strength all along. I thought I'd have more time, but time don't wait or rewind. So I sing through this old guitar's thread, all the things I never said. Your radio's still by the sink. Static hums when I try to think. I keep the volume low these days, but somehow your voice still plays. These are the things I never said, like a prayer, heavy like lead. Maybe heaven's got a back porch too, where you sit and hear these blues. So if you're listening in the sky, know your son's still asking why. But I'll keep walking where you live, with the things I never said. I've been low, Lord, I've been lower, where sleep don't come and time moves slower. I've lost things I'll never find, but somehow I still toe the line. Used to walk like I was made of fire. Now it's ash and a little wire. But even smoke can rise again if you give it breath and call it friend. I'm back on my feet, one hurt step at a time. No parade, no silver line, just a heart that learned to climb. Ain't no hero in my mirror, but there's someone I don't fear. like a warm embrace. I'm back on my feet, with a melody made of scars, still walking through the dark. But I don't need a star, I just need this six-string truth. On my feet. Sat 2 rows across the train, the kind of quiet that speaks like rain. Eyes met, then drifted down. No words, no sound, just that look around. Try, but my heart still wonders why. Some stories live without a start and haunt the corners of your heart. That we didn't take, no promises, no pain to name, but still it burns all the same. You were almost mine in another life, another line. I still write that line sometimes. Check every face like I've lost my mind. Hope's a funny thing to chase when all you're missing is a face. Like a match that never burned, but left the scent of what we earned. And though you're just a passing light, I see you in the edges of my night. Not a goodbye, not even a scar, just almost love from afar. Dust on my boots, wind in my face. Another nameless town, another borrowed place. No one waits, it's alright, I got nowhere to be. Signposts don't mean much these days, just reminders of the love I gave away. Every mile's a memory, but I walk on, 'cause there's nowhere to be. Nowhere to be, and no one to miss, just the echo of footsteps and the hum of what I wish. I don't run and I don't flee, I just follow the road and let the blues carry me. Street light flickers like a sigh, even shadows don't ask why. I ain't lost, I just roam. Every silence feels like home. Nowhere to be, and that's alright with me. I ain't searching for an end, just some peace in between. So I sing to the sky, let the rhythm set me free. With 6 strings and the night, I got nowhere to be. Mama, I've been strong too long, smiling wide but feeling wrong. The world's too loud, the night's too wide, and I miss your voice by my bedside. You used to sing when storms would cry. Now I hum those songs and wonder why. Your hands aren't here, but I still feel that soft old warmth I know was real. Mama, sing me slow, like you did years ago. I don't need no answers, just a tune that feels like home. Hold me with your sound, let the old world spin down. Even if it's only memory, let me rest where I used to be. never came. But your lullabies, they still remain in the cracks I've kept from pain. Mama, sing me slow through the window of my soul. Let your voice be the pillow where my broken dreams can go. And when I fade with dawn, know your song led me on. Not to win, not to grow, just to breathe and know I know. The heat rolls in like your old goodbye. Same old porch, same burning sky. The ice melts fast like you did too. Left me sweating in a sky so blue.
You loved July, that dress, that song. Now summer's here, but it feels all wrong. I walk past crowds, hear laughter fade, but none of it fits where you used to stay.
Summer ain't the same since you walked away. Sun still shines, but it don't light my days. There's a breeze, but it don't cool, just stirs the dust where I was your fool. Yeah, the seasons stay, but the warmth just slipped away. Sundown paints the windows gold, but it don't reach where I feel cold. The fan still hum, the vinyl spins, but baby blues don't need no wind. Summer ain't the same, no fireworks, no flame, just long hot nights with your ghost in the frame. If love was heat, I'd burn again, but I just sweat and miss and bend. This ain't no season anymore, it's just time I can't defend.
Just fine, No second plate, no borrowed time. I talk to walls and hum old tunes, and I ain't cried beneath this moon.
I know my steps, I feel each stone, and every silence is my own. The world moves fast, I take it slow. Some things you learn when you let go.
I'm alone, not lost. Paid the price, felt the cost, but I walk upright, not in shame, with no one else to blame. No man, no crowd, but my head's not bowed. I'm alone, not gone, still here, moving on.
I ain't looking for rescue hands. Don't need saving, don't need plans. Some folks fade when love is done. Me, I just face the morning sun. I'm alone, not lost. A little bent, never tossed. Found peace in broken things, in quiet rooms and guitar strings. No spotlight, no applause, just my name and my cause. I'm alone, but I'm strong, and I'm still walking on.
Smoke in soft perfume, between the flicker of my room. No name, no face, just light and skin. And somehow I let you in. You never spoke, but I heard you well, like dreams that ring but never tell. I reached, but touched just air and ache. Still woke with your shape in my wake. But you're here when I fade. I dreamed you real, and that's the love that stayed. I see you in the cafe glass, in too sad to let them pass. I hum the tune you never sang, but every note still wears your name. I dreamed you real, and I live where dreams begin. You left no scars, just breath on everything I'm in. So don't wake me just yet. Let the silence be my deal. You never were, but still I dreamed you real.
The night walks in with your perfume, and it lingers like an old sad tune. I still sit in your favorite chair, just in case you might be there. The mirror shows me less each day, like love took the light away. I wear your ghost like a coat too tight, still holding on to a faded light. There's a shadow on my side since the day you said goodbye. And the blues don't ask permission, they just move in and resign. No more sunrise in my sky, no more truth in your life. You left and took the fire, now I just survive. People say I should let go, but love don't work that way, you know. It clings like dust on a record slow, playing memories I don't outgrow. There's a shadow on my side where your hands used to lie. My soul don't hum no more, it just sighs. You left with no reply, and I never asked why, 'cause some pain just wants to stay alive. Clock says 3 a.m. and my bed's still cold. Yeah, the clock says 3 a.m. and my bed's still cold. Ain't no warmth in these covers, just an echo of the soul you stole. Used to hear your laugh down the hallway slow. Used to hear your laugh down the hallway slow. Now I talk to the silence, 'cause it's the only thing that knows. I pour one for you and one for regret. I pour one for you and one for regret. You left without a reason, but your shadow's drinking yet. My guitar won't lie, and this whiskey won't cheat. My guitar won't lie, and this whiskey won't cheat. They just sit here beside me while your ghost rocks me to sleep. It's hard to sleep alone when the room still sighs, and hard to sleep alone when the room still sighs. I ain't mad you're gone, babe, but I still dream of your eyes. It's hard to sleep alone when the room still sighs. Hard to sleep alone when the room still sighs. I ain't mad you're gone, baby, but I still dream of your eyes. I got one drink left and too much on my mind. Yeah, one drink left and too much on my mind. This old bar knows my silence better than friends I've left behind. The jukebox plays that same old tune. Jukebox plays that same old tune, but it don't sing like you did in that dusty hotel room. My shadow's long across the floor. My shadow's long across the floor. not to ask. Yeah, he knows not to ask. Just fills my glass with silence while time wears its mask. One more and stare outside. I light one more and stare outside. Sometimes the rain feels like mercy, but tonight it just feels wide. Got no map in my back pocket, no home where the keys still fit. Just a road that keeps on humming, and a heart that won't quit. Left my name in a town I don't miss. Left your smile in a stranger's kiss. Every mile writes another lie, but my boots keep moving dry. Miles behind me, ghosts ahead, no place to lay this heavy head. I ain't looking for salvation, just a tune and a station. Played my soul for a cheap motel, sang my truth where silence fell. People clap, then walk away, but the blues always stays. If you find